ownership to your name. So, for example, if it boils down to legal matter, where you cannot contact Marco anymore or he's not willing to cooperate, if the registered name is under your name, then you can send your details.
I did.
Need to be moved.
I did. But I did.
Yeah.
Clyde.
Form that.
Clyde. Okay. When this domain expires in a year and this woman regrets buying it because it's basically going to be worth nothing after I have to move everything off because of what is happening here and my reputation is going to take a major hit, are you going to contact me? Because this is what your standard is apparently. Are you going to contact me a year from now when this domain expires because I apparently am now the previous owner like Marco was? Because that doesn't make any sense. That's what you're saying. That's essentially what you're saying. You contacted the previous owner. We transferred it into my name with every single iota of contact information. I mean, nothing. You got everything short of my high school locker combination. I gave you everything. So how is it okay that you guys didn't transfer it? I know that it doesn't show up on like the big like the ICANN like in the governing body in their site. I know it doesn't show up on there because it stayed within your company. But I'm lucky that he was willing to call for me today. I mean, what if he got hit by a bus and wasn't able to call? I mean, that's irrelevant. You guys, I filed transfer of this. We both signed it. I gave you my credit card. I signed up to be automatically billed for this. You guys screwed up. You didn't transfer it. You didn't. I have the information. You guys didn't. You didn't transfer it. How is it okay to contact him?
Transfer.
Go ahead.
For the domain name transfer of ownership, again, when we process, we change the name only. Because here's the thing, the domain name has its own contact by default. Of course, it has its registrant, its technical business, and all of those information for the domain name. For the change of ownership, that's the only thing that we change there. But we do not move the domain name from one member to the other, not unless the member requests for it. Then we follow the process of transfer.
We did. Yeah. We did all that. Like we have all of these documents. I have a whole binder full of everything for this website. I have every single document, including the authorization to be charged moving forward. That's why I gave my card on 2 different forms. And you guys sent me back confirmation of that. I mean, that's my hang up here. That's why I'm not, that's why I haven't hung up with you yet, because this isn't acceptable to me. This person swept in, and excuse me, I don't know how much they paid for this site, but it never, you guys, this is extremely, extremely bad business, and it's negligent. It's negligent. The only reason I found out is because someone went on the site this morning to make a purchase and alerted me. You guys didn't do anything. I mean, you guys, I've been listening to your hold music for over 4 hours today of calls. This is the 8th call I've had regarding this issue, twice now with you. How is it okay that you guys go on and on in your message about we protect your site and your customers' best interest is in mind? Do you know that I have hundreds and hundreds of customers writing to me now concerned that all of their data and credit cards are at risk because they see that the site is down and that something else was up there? I've tried to explain the absolute shitstorm that this has caused me. Because you guys didn't fully transfer. Why on earth, if he's no longer my business partner and he's transferring it over to me, why would I do it half-ass like you guys are saying it was done? Why would I ever endorse that when everything in my life is in my name? Everything Bree Olson is trademarked in my name. Why on earth would that ever make sense that I would go along with this?
Well, to tell you straight there, Rachel, some of our customers with the change of ownership wants to keep the domain name
was ending. I explained all this, a year ago. You guys are the ones who put it in my head that someone else swept in and took the domain from me. That was not my idea. That was your company put that idea in my head. I knew that Marco transferred it back into my name. We are not business partners anymore. Why on earth would I want him contacted? That was the whole point of all this paperwork. What you're saying, I respect what you're saying, but it doesn't make any sense. I feel like you guys are trying to cover up, you're trying to backpedal and figure out how you can fix this without having to deal with someone, not me, but the one who purchased .biz and thinks, the current owner who thinks that they've hit the lottery, and you're more concerned about going back to them and saying, sorry, your lottery ticket didn't win, or we're refunding you for it, because that's what needs to happen. That's what you're trying to avoid.
As well as why Marco perhaps didn't receive the notification as he was supposedly notified. Again, as mentioned with the 2 emails earlier we sent Marco, they were bounced back. So that specifically implies that the email address we have on file for Marco is not updated.
There's a reason. Why would I pay? Why would I pay you guys this money to have a transfer so that you would contact me? It is my name that you are supposed to contact. It is my address. It is my phone number. These are the contacts that you are supposed to make to me. I paid this money. I want my money back then. I want my money back. I want a refund now for all the money I paid you to contact me.
Unfortunately, Rachel, we cannot do that.
Yeah, I will.
It has to be looked into by our customer care team.
Listen, I'll go through my credit card company. You guys didn't transfer it. You didn't do it. Why did I give you all of that information if you didn't update? You didn't update anything. My phone number wasn't even attached to the domain, my name, any of this stuff when I first called today. None of it was in there. That's what I'm trying to explain. You guys are so desperately don't want to have to go back to the person who bought it today or 40 days ago and waited through the grace period. That's all you guys care about. You guys royally screwed up here. You've completely screwed me over and created all of this extra stress and customer service that I have to manage now and get a new server and get a new domain and everything. And you guys have no regard for me at all when I'm your paying customer.
Clyde is the manager.
Clyde, what kind of fucking business is this? Who does that? You guys didn't transfer it. You didn't take any of my information. If you're saying that Marco, who's had the same email for at least 15 years, you're saying it bounced, why didn't you call? You guys, that is what other companies do. They follow up. Why would you just let this go to auction? If you're saying that you're not saying now, before, you didn't say that before. You're saying, you told me you emailed twice and didn't get a response. Now you're saying that, maybe the domain team gave you extra information, but now you're saying that it bounced. That should have showed you, oh shit, you know what? We transferred this domain. Here's all this current information that we just got in May. I mean, this is beyond me. It's beyond me. All you guys care about is the new business that you just got. That's all that you care about. I've wasted my entire day trying to get through to somebody to explain what you guys have done here, what you've done to me and my reputation and my business, and all you care about is your new customer who's so excited over Bree Olson.biz and, making changes and doing all this stuff. That's all you care about. You don't give a shit about the fact that I paid quite a fee to transfer this into my name and you guys didn't do it. What's the point of putting it in my name if you didn't take any of my information? I mean, this is absolutely insane. This is absolutely insane. I don't understand. I don't understand how this is possible. You guys didn't transfer it. I'm looking at the form. It is called, it's your form. I would like to transfer my domain www.breeolson.biz.
I can't talk to people.
It gives all of his information, his phone number, his email. It's a business that he owns, this email. Okay, you're saying it bounced back, whatever. It gives all of his information. You are transferring it to me. I am the new owner, according to this form. The new owner. It gives my full name, my business name, my home address, my phone number, which you called me on 18 minutes ago. You called me on this number. It would have taken one call to fix this.
One call!
One call 40 days ago. Or more, which most companies would call earlier than that. But, you know, you guys, I would have been willing, this would have been done in 5 minutes. I already signed off on paperwork saying that I wanted to be automatically billed, that this was all in my name. What you guys are doing is fraud. You're double dipping. You took the money that I gave you to transfer this, and then you went out and sold it from underneath me. Your hold music talks incessantly, repeatedly about how you have...
What is the name of this? What is the name? Monkey Brains? What is this called?
It's, crazydomains.com.
Over 1 million followers on Twitter.
Yeah.
2.2 million followers on Facebook. I will be sure to let everyone know. I hope this $40 was worth it to you, because I'm about to blast your company and let millions of people know how much you just royally screwed us over.
Clyde.
I hope that $40 is worth it, and I hope you're really the manager, Clyde, even though I know that's not your name.
Clyde, is this over?
Lies, lies, lies!
Clyde, is this it?
Yes.
There's nothing left here. Like, I should just take this to ICANN and just take it to... I mean, you guys have nothing else here. You're accepting no responsibility. Is that... I just want to make sure I'm clear.
You were clear on that, and that is correct.
We
can no longer move the domain name or let's say, make any changes to it. That this is now currently owned by the current person.
Okay, I will see you guys in court. What you're doing is not legal. You didn't transfer it. It shows in the record of the history of this domain. You guys charged me for a fee, for a service, and you didn't do it. And you guys there. What kind of business does that? You guys clearly don't care about existing customers. You clearly only want new business. I mean, it's just this mind blowing.
Don't care about existing customers, no.
It's mind blowing to me. Are you the end of the road, Clyde? Nobody else cares about this?
To tell you straight, from the domain team, we have forwarded it to our developers team to see if we can do something about it. And this is the information that I got.
When did they say that? Just now?
That was let me just check. 10 minutes ago. I mean, sorry, 18 minutes. I mean, from the time that I spoke with you, 10 minutes earlier from that.
Okay, so we've been on the phone for 21 minutes. So you're saying a half hour ago,
10 minutes.
the developers team said what now?
That the domain name again, through Snap Names, was legally owned now by the new owner, and we cannot reverse that.
Okay, I thought you were saying something else. I thought you just said that they were looking at it. Isn't that what you just said?
That's what you just said.
That's what you just said.
Earlier from the previous call, from the time that we spoke when the call was transferred to Jenny, we were looking into the concern.
Right.
And when I got back, when I called you 10 minutes earlier, before I called you 10 minutes earlier,
okay,
I got the information from our developers team that that's the case. We cannot reverse the transfer here, nor can we move the
you got new business out of it, and why upset your new customer? Fuck over your existing customer who's been a customer for the past 2 years, and all of the business that Marco did with you. Screw us. But hey, I hope you guys got a big payday from it in auction, because all that money's going to be coming back to us. This is just unbelievable to me. I really honestly thought that you were going to come through.
I really did.
I really did. Why would you waste all of my time, all of this time calling back, the past 25 minutes? I mean, I don't get who does business like this. How do you guys retain any current customers if this is how you treat them? You don't contact the people that currently own it. You contact the previous owner. So I guess I should expect to hear from you whenever this expires, because you won't contact whatever the hell her name is, Linda or Nettie, whatever the fuck her name is. You'll call me, because apparently that's how you guys do business. I mean, God, I can't wait. I can't wait to do business with GoDaddy and blast you guys on social media. This is absolutely unbelievable to me. I mean, not that anyone in Australia is stupid enough to not do business with GoDaddy and do business with you guys when this is clearly how you run things. What was the point of transferring it? I mean, I cannot get over that. What was the point of all that paperwork if you guys were never going to change out the contact information? It's just mind-blowing to me. All right. Listen, this has been a real blast. This is just, wow. That you have really let me down in an exponential way that there's no way that I would be able to articulate. I'm really disgusted. So.
Really, I'm sorry. Of course, it was not our intention to do so, but it's already have it now. And
But you guys, you didn't do anything to try and resolve it. You could have gone back to your new customer and said, listen, this was an error, our fault. We were supposed to transfer it to Bree Olson herself, and we didn't. You guys made zero effort to resolve this. None. All you guys have done over the past several hours is try to figure out, okay, where are we most negligent? Where are we most liable? With the person who thinks that they're going to hit the jackpot by having bought this at auction, and they have our, because you guys knew there was no way that we would have re-signed with you after this. I mean, there's no way. After wasting an entire day and losing so much money over this, all of our business was going to go to another company. So you're like, well, we got to keep our new customer who thinks that they've hit the jackpot, hit the Powerball with BreeOlson.biz. So clearly that's what all of the meetings were about, where it was like a PR meeting, or like, where are we going to face the smallest shitstorm, and you guys figured that, you'd screw me over in favor of your new customer, who isn't Bree Olson, by the way, who has malicious intentions with this website. That's the team that you guys picked. But that's your customer. Screw everybody who's trying to make, keep a handle on their reputation and keep things afloat for themselves. But the people that buy up all these websites, for pennies and nickels and dimes, that's your major customer. That's all you care about. So, Clyde, I'm just disgusted, and I can promise that this isn't the last that you hear from me.
I understand. By the way, just a heads up as well, I'm not sure if you'll be needing this.
What, do you want me to fill out a survey?
Oh, no. There's another domain name that has already expired, outofmarch.com.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, man. I could care less.
Okay, sorry.
I'm just saying.